Well, third time's the charm, I guess. Welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 4. I flattened our levels out to 30. For Talon, Element Guard isn't going to do a whole hell of a lot. I think what I'm going to have to do for Talon is Rampart. For Akatsuki, of course, just keep slamming points into Blazing Link. Hero, I think I need to put into Sword Dance. I need to increase his DPS rather than his dodginess. Spiro, of course, gets Sleep Throw. And Rosa, I don't want to put points into anything of hers, but I think I'm going to put it into Line Heal. Yeah. I also have a ton of money, which was actually the main focus of my farming, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the, Macahuel? Maquahuitl? For Hero. And forge it with... I think I'm actually going to forge crit rate up onto it. Yeah. The Rune Wand, I'm going to reforge into Tech just to increase her healing a little bit, and because I'm actually not doing any elemental damage with Rosa at all. It is currently 1:16 a.m. I'm doing this spur of the moment. I did the grinding spur of the moment. Let's see if we can't take out the Hollow Queen. I almost forgot. Yeah, let's bring 2 extra nectars. I do want to store the Flambear because I like storing unique gear. Because we barely lost last time, and I'm not prepared to, like, redo a party and grind back up to 30 or anything like that. Not with all the grinding I'm already planning to do at some point. Yeah, let's throw up Element Guard and just basic through them, because I do want burst gauges. One strategy I really like with the Fortress, by the way, while we're talking about it, is with Healing Wall, when allies in your line defend, they recover some HP. If you have, like, a Fortress, I think that it applies to the Fortress itself. So, like, if Talon guarded with that skill, I believe he would regenerate a little bit. So throw up your buffs and just defend for a couple turns, and you're practically invincible unless you're dealing with bosses and FOEs. Again, I might as well auto through this, really for the burst gauges. I recently finished watching The Office, and I've been filling that void in my life with watching the outtakes from the various seasons, and it is hilarious seeing Dwight's actor try and stay in character as long as he possibly can. Like the scene where he's on the phone outside Vance Refrigeration and he bumps into the door or something and he knocks all the blinds down, and like without missing a beat in character he starts yelling to the guy inside that, hey, that wasn't my fault, it was installed poorly, tell Bob Vance. It was good, and it's really God, I can't remember his name. Michael's actor, who manages to stay most in character, which is great to me. Alright. Yeah, throw up the snare circle. Improved Link. Attack Tango. Sleep Throw. Go for another Flame Wall. And a Trophic Eye. Don't worry, I'll do Charm Eye as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna take... yeah. I'm just gonna completely annihilate them. Banish them to the Shadow Realm. Alright. Let's throw the snare circle back up because she's going to summon help quickly. Crap, I should have had Rosa do a basic attack just to get the extra link. I knew I was doing something wrong. go for, yeah, the double slash and extend Vanguard. Throw up a line heal just in case. Put Atrophic Eye back up. Ooh, good. I forgot to put Strike Guard back up. Okay. That is a thing. You improved Link again. You just swipe at the Queen. No. You need to throw a Nectar onto Hero, and you need to line heal in the front. While you... Let's try a Poison Circle. Alright, it does decent damage to the back. More than decent damage to the back row. Just healing on yourself. Charm Eye, I guess? Lover's Breath. But it's a circle, so that's going to... yeah. Ooh, and it landed on her too, so extra damage to her every turn. Flame Wall on them in the back. Throw the Snare Circle back up because I am still dealing with hollows. Oh, that is horrifying. Okay, so their debuffs went away, but now I'm just putting them back up anyway. Charm Eye ready for whatever she summons. Which is nothing. Alright, you just keep working on that. Use a Nectar on Rosa, and you... Hood Circle. If you use a Nectar on Talon, this is interesting. Her head is bound, so physical is the only option. Galen already gets regen from Hero. And he has physical defense buffed, so I can safely throw a line heal in the back. Go ahead and put a dismissal blow. Because that actually profits TP. And I guess I'm gonna put the snare circle back up just in case. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna power break you. Line heal the back. Blaze Oil, Hero's weapon. Okay. Snare circle is still up. I guess try a blind gas? Okay. Leg seal back in place. This is incredibly sketchy, but I think it's actually going to work out. Alright! And for defeating her, we get the dress scrap. And 16,000 experience. The giant hollow shrieks before dissipating in front of you. At the same time, the medium regains consciousness and looks up. She doesn't seem to be hurt. Juan! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I'm so glad. Wufan rushes to the medium faster than any of your party can and rushes and pulls her up from the ground. Members of Mysidia, thank you. I feel as if I've been trapped in a dream. It's a strange feeling. The medium then looks to Wufan and continues shyly. I saw everything while I was asleep. How you were fighting and how you got hurt. I'm sorry I worried you so. I really like you, Wufan. I'll be sure to be more open henceforth. I hope you'll stay at my side. Wufan opens her mouth to respond, but simply smiles instead before embracing the medium. The medium returns the hug, though her small stature makes it seem that she is hugging Wufan's waist. Once things are more settled, you decide the time is right to mention the Count's letter to the medium. The Outland Count? I'd rather speak to him directly rather than communicate through letters. Is that alright with you, Wufan? The Arcanist waiting on her nearby nods. The decision is made. You will be escorting the medium and Wufan to Tharsis. For now, they will await for you on board the Lunar. Wufan leaves the party. You take a leisurely look around the hall and notice a familiar-seeming stone tablet further in. Enshrined in what looks to be an altar is a stone tablet. You carefully remove the tablet and decide to bring it back with you. Obtain the second tablet. Alright. So that's actually everything we can do on this floor. Let's use an Ariadne thread. And return to the Grand Court. Report the results. Interesting. Thank you for that detailed account. It seems as though you've accomplished a difficult task, and the results speak for themselves. Believe me when I say Tharsis is proud to have explorers of your caliber. As for you, medium to the vessels, welcome to the human city of Tharsis. Let it be your home away from home. We have no records of it ourselves, but I'm given to understand things were rocky between us in the past. I promise you, I do not intend to overlook this. We must investigate it to face the truth of what happened. Once we know, perhaps we can begin mending fences. The conversation between the Count and the medium continues. Lufan, who is left with nothing to do during the proceedings, speaks to you. I am grateful for what you did for us, Mysidia. I would like to give you something in return. It's a staff used in training when arcanists learn the basics of spellcasting. Think of it as an oath I swear to you. Beginning now, our arcanists are at your command should you need them. We will not refuse your call. The Deep Forest lore is used in our training. I called a Master Arcanist to the Tharsis Bar. Ask him about it. Obtain Circle Staff. Obtain 2 Deep Forest lores. Arcanists can now be registered at the Explorers Guild. Lufan, you don't have to hide it. Deep down, you want to help Mysidia too, don't you? I know that you and all the vessels are concerned for my well-being, but I'm in good hands. A moment, please, Mysidia. I've told the Outland Count already, but I want you to hear Yggdrasil's words. Diluted darkness from the sky, lusting for power, made manifest yearns for my body. What does it mean? It sounds as if someone with malign intent is drawing closer to Yggdrasil even as we speak. Yggdrasil is afraid. Whoever it is seeks the core of Yggdrasil and is trying to warp its power for their own ends. Yggdrasil must be protected. Please, Mysidia, I believe that we must work together to achieve this. Lufan is now a registered member of your guild. If you wish to put Lufan into your party, go to the Explorers Guild and select formation. Obtain 5,000 Entol. And 40,000 experience, which is enough to bring the party up to level 31. No new missions. Go ahead and put that into Element Guard. Finish off Blazing Link. Into Sword Dance. Sleep Throw. And I need to start putting into full heal just so I can get into party heal. After finishing the task of bringing the medium and the Outland Count together, you rest in the square. Whirlwind is here as well, looking directly at you. It seems as if he was waiting for you to come out of the Grand Court. Looks like you set off something big. Even though you were just honoring a request, that was awful kind of you. I don't know if I'd have gone to all that trouble for the vessels if it was me they picked a fight with. Seriously, you're too soft. I worry about you guys. Keep it up and you'll get burned in the end. Trust someone too much and you're just asking to get betrayed. Having finished speaking his mind, Whirlwind turns and walks toward the city gates. Huh. Seems like something's happened with Whirlwind in the past that he's not exactly planning on discussing it with us in detail. It almost sounds like he has a beef with the vessels as well. I'm sure it's nothing. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. I upgraded the Lunar just like the Outland Count asked. It's fixed, so now you can equip 3 gadgets to the Lunar. I thought 3 would clear the balance, but we managed it somehow. Just be careful. The further you get from Tharsis, the stronger the monsters you'll face. Make sure you don't leave yourself unprepared. See you around, Mysidia Guild. 3 slots for equipment. And, of course, we've acquired another maze tablet. So let's head on to that valley to the north and see if we can't dispel those winds. You fly up to the ravine leading to the northern skies. The clouds have not thinned one whit. South of the ravine is a stone monument. An almost identical one is beside the forest to the south. The monument's base has a depression that looks to be the right size for the tablet from the Misty Ravine. Suddenly, the monument gives off bright light. You shield your eyes as a strong wind blows from the north. When you look again, the thick clouds suffusing the ravine have completely disappeared. The gust of wind from the north blasted away the clouds swirling the ravine. You feel a sense of accomplishment at overcoming your second ordeal. You're one step closer to Yggdrasil. Head north. The Sacred Mountain, where starlight does not reach. As you exhale, your breath turns to frost. Your hands are numb and pain builds in your ears from the cold. An enormous snowy vista unfolds before your eyes. You've noticed a changing climate as you pass through the ravine when it began to snow. This new land is certainly a harsh and frigid place. You must proceed with care. It will not be easy to control your skyship with this precipitation and wind. Of course, head back through to register the exit. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Okay. And as you can see, we need to start actually paying attention to our verticality just to get around the place. You can see that there's an icy moth over there. Or icy mantis, I should say. And that gets us around that whirlwind. The whirlwinds will send you back to Tharsis, I believe. Just like getting caught by the dragons. Aha! There's our geomagnetic pole. And, as you traverse the sacred mountains on your skyship, you happen upon the entrance of a small cave. You see a number of bats flitting about the entrance, but they disappear inside, startled by your approach. Nothing stands in the way of you entering the cave, should you so choose. And of course, we gotta pop into the cave, the cramped nest. But this is just to activate the obligatory quest for the cave. Because quests really are the main incentive to explore the caves. Let's see. New foodstuffs, sunshine apples, +3 poison resist and +10 max TP. And some flying smelt. +2 fire and ice resist and +1 vitality. But, of course, the main point is the geomagnetic pole here. What wonders await us in the Sacred Mountains? Find out next time on Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 4. See you guys then.